Good morning, lovelies! So, this is not my typical video. I normally don't do any type of book recs or book reviews. I might shout out the name of a specific book, show, or movie that I think did a writing technique particularly well or poorly, but in terms of videos that are specifically about book recs or reviews, I just don't do that typically. But the holiday season is a-coming, and I also know that there are several people watching this channel who are trying to get out of a reading slump or get back into reading, and a lot of time, quick, short reads are really ideal for that. So this is a list of quick science fiction and fantasy reads. Most of the books on this list are somewhere in the young adult area, but there are a couple of adult novels too. Most of the books here have less than 300 pages. Almost all of them I read in only like a day or two. If you have your own recommendations, I encourage you to leave them in the comments. Of course, these are all out of order. Okay. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Haha! The Guns Above by Robin Bennis. This story features a woman who is the first of her country to become a captain of an airship during wartime. And to make matters worse, the brass are sending someone to spy on her and report back all of her little mistakes, or even just make stuff up that she doesn't do. But the two of them become best friends and kick ass. Everyone is a sarcastic bitch. It has one of the best male-female friendships I have ever seen. And there's a lot of suspense and tension in this book. Not just in like the battles and the fight scenes, though they are pretty tense too, but also in the, oh yeah, we're in an airship thousands of feet in the air, and if we make one tiny miscalculation, this whole thing is gonna explode and we're all gonna die. It's great. The Kingston Trilogy by C.L. Polk. Still have not read book 3. It's on my list, I swear. If you are looking for a really great epic fantasy story that tackles real-life classism with a really sweet gay romance, this is the book for you. So book 1 is Witchmark, and it starts with this war hero who is also basically a wizard who faked his death because his family was essentially going to use him as a slave, and he didn't want to do that. So he's just like, nope, I'm going to take up a whole fake identity and become a doctor. And oh, hi sister, what are you doing here? Also, while he's hiding from them and dealing with his sister who's come out of the woodwork, he is also uncovering this really big national conspiracy theory that's like threatening everyone and everything. It's really good. Dealing in Dreams by Lillian Rivera. This is a young adult post-apocalyptic dystopian. Mega City is this turf dystopia that's ruled by girl gangs, and one of them gets sent out to beyond their borders to tackle what is supposed to be an even greater threat. But I mean, it's dystopia. We've all seen this trope before. And it works really well here. The Mermaids of Ariana Quay Trilogy by Tiana Warner. Book 1 is Ice Massacre. She also has another book coming out, Helheim Princess. That comes out in January. I highly recommend that one too. But Ice Massacre. This is a lesbian Romeo and Juliet with killer mermaids. Also, a giant sea monster shows up in book 2. It's all good. The School for Good and Evil by Soman Chainani? I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. This is thicker than pretty much all the others on this list, but it's also closer to middle grade than young adult, so it is a very fast read. I read it in a day. It's supposed to be the first of a series. Again, I have not read the other books of the series, but like it also works as a standalone. Actually, now that I think about it, I forgot to mention this. The Guns Above is also the first of a series, but again, it also works as a standalone. Anyway, it's about a magical school where every single character of every single fairy tale goes to learn the tricks of their trade, and it is divided into good and evil. On the good side, you have all the princes and the princesses and, you know, the good fairy godmothers and learning all the magic stuff that they need to do. And on the evil side, you have the evil witches and wizards and evil queens and stepmothers learning the tools of their trade. Two childhood friends get teleported to the school. One goes to the good side, the other goes to the evil side. It's all about prejudices and friendship, and it's just really sweet. The Binti Trilogy. The Binti Trilogy by Nadia Corfor. These are so thin, they're practically trading cards. This is an Afrofuturism novella trilogy about a girl who gets to go to college on an alien planet and then also finds herself brokering a peace between humanity and what are supposed to be the evil aliens. But of course they end up becoming more complex. She gets a lot of cool superpowers too. Also, there are space whales that transport everyone through space rather than the usual rockets and stations. I mean, just read this stuff for the world building. It's great. And of course, everything by Rick Riordan. It is very rare for me to take longer than 2 days to read one of his books. They're just such a fast read. I've talked about him so many times on this channel before. If you haven't picked it up, do it. Percy Jackson is the first book. This is the Magnus Chase trilogy, which is also really good. Just do it, guys. It's great. Those are my quick read recommendations. Please share yours in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye, lovelies.